Alright, so today we're going to be going over some things you can do to the golf cart, and specifically really the batteries today. So hopefully your seat comes off, or else you're going to have a hard time dealing with it. What we're going to do is we're going to hose this off, then we're going to put a baking soda mixture on the batteries and actually the terminals and everything, and that's really just to neutralize the battery acid so it doesn't burn or eat into the metal. And then we're going to hose it off again. Then once it's all clean, we'll get into the batteries and start to test the levels and maybe add some water, distilled water. One thing you want to do is wear kind of crappy clothes in case you do get any spray back from the battery acid, and then safety glasses, again, just to protect your eyes. So let's get it done. So with the baking soda, just get a nice coating over the batteries and let that sit for a few minutes. Alright, so now that we've let this soak for a little bit, you can get in here and just kind of use a paintbrush or even just a rag. Kind of get in there. If you really want, you can get a wire brush and scrape the metal. Alright, so you're going to want to test each battery. Most golf cart batteries are going to be 6 volt, and we're at 6.38, so I've tested all the batteries. They're all at 6.3. You're going to go across all the batteries, and it's going to be somewhere in the 36 to 38 volt, depending on how new your batteries are. So we got good connection here. So after you've tested the volts on the batteries and you've made sure all the connections are tight and nothing's loose, then you're going to want to seal the terminals or the connections with some kind of protectant, corrosion protectant. Some people will use stuff like this. You can get it at AutoZone, battery terminal protector, or some people have actually used petroleum Vaseline. So we'll get this sprayed on. Alright, so last step is actually testing the levels in the cart. Obviously you want it to be on a level surface, and we're going to be opening the top of these, so I recommend gloves, again a crappy shirt, and safety glasses. So most batteries, it's going to have a similar top, and there's special tools to measure this, but I typically just take a couple pieces of paper. What we're looking for is we're looking for a water level about a ½ inch above the battery cell. So be able to stick this in and you can feel the top of the cell, pull it out. You probably can't see it on the piece of paper, but I only have about an 1/8 inch to a 1/4 inch of liquid there. So I know I need water in each one of these cells. Okay, again, distilled water only. You're not going to need a ton. Alright, so now we're at a decent level for that cell. You're going to have to do this for every cell. Alright, so we got these all filled. You want to be careful. You don't want to overfill them. It's not the end of the world, but most of the battery packs have venting caps, and so when it's charging and it starts to boil and bubble, the water will come out and it'll be on the top of the battery, which, if it makes contact with the metal, it's going to start corroding it. So you don't really want to overfill it. But it's just as bad to have them underfilled, because then the cells will die a little quicker. So you got to kind of find that happy medium. A lot of people recommend a ½ inch over the battery cell, and then some people say give a little bit of air, so you fill it right to the bottom of the battery fill port, if you will. So read your manual, find out exactly what they recommend, and stick to that. But a lot of people say 1/2 inch above the battery cell and you're good. Alright, well, thanks for watching this video. I hope it helped you. If you have a better way of doing this or know of a better way, feel free to shoot me a comment, put it in the comments below, and I'll be sure to try it. I kind of self-taught, read this stuff online, so there may be a much better or safer way to do things, and I just don't really know about it. Thanks for watching.